Great morning. It is the 4th of July, so happy 4th. Did you people watch this tragedy last evening? Trump's 4th of July celebration on the 3rd of July at Mount Rushmore. And what was going on before he got there, the protesters, the Native American protesters saying, you don't have permission to be here. This is our land. You guys broke the treaty. This is our land. Okay? And they put the 3 vans across the roadway, popped all the tires so they couldn't just easily move them. But of course, the Yetis thing went on as scheduled. But they have a right to protest, and something needs to be done. And I wouldn't blame them if they went up there and they set off explosives and got rid of the Mount Rushmore thing, because they haven't been compensated for it. Neither would they want to be. They want it out of there. Who can blame them? Anyway, that being said, let's get back to the one today. I'm going to pull them from Work Your Light Tarot. I just love the colors. They're so soft on that. The Energy Oracle cards and the Akashic Tarot, which 9 out of 10. I'm going to have to read it because it is very, very different. So let's start with the Akashic Tarot and see what we have. This is really a new deck. I haven't gone through them yet. I haven't even looked through them to see what all's in there. I have no idea. So let's see what we have here. Archangel Michael. So yes, I am going to have to pull the card in the booklet and read it. What they have to say about Archangel Michael. What is going on today? Okay, let's pull the energy. Patience. And that's part of the problem with the happenings with the virus. People are impatient and they're tired of wearing masks and they're tired of things being closed, and so they're rebelling. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So that's a good one to have on the 4th of July, Keepers of the Earth. I think that went along with something I was saying the other day. That is so important. Okay. Oh, almost there. Okay, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is a channel of divine power. He is here seen sharing his energy with 2 small children, bringing them great strength and support. He's about to pick up the boy, and he can help you lift your energy too. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Excuse me. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right there with you, so tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Okay, so increasing powers. Okay, so with increasing powers, and that's coming along, 2 more days is Guru Purnima. The power has the tendency to intensify during this time. Okay, and though we want to rush out there and do things, we still have to have patience for the right timing. Okay, and it doesn't mean that we don't keep looking at things that we need to do for the earth. Whatever we can do now, do now. Whatever we have to wait on, we have to have patience to wait on. But doesn't mean we can't increase our power, okay? Increase that readiness to take action when it's time to take action, when that opens up. If you're in a place that's opened up already, that's great, go for it. You know, some are not living in the city. Some people are living, out. If you happen to be out, living in a forest or living somewhere where you can go ahead and act now, go ahead and act now. Okay? So for some things, maybe we can do acting now. For other things, again, patience is the key. And I know it's not easy. We have to sort of wait out the virus. Okay? None of us enjoy, I don't think, unless you're a masochist. Now, maybe if you're a masochist, you enjoy having to wear the mask. There's always someone that will make happy, okay? I'm not one of them, though. But, yeah, do take this seriously when I go out, wear the mask and either gloves, disposable gloves, or, Hibiclens. I always have a small Hibiclens in my purse, and I have a little thing of water that I can wash my hands when I come out. So still, we need to continue to maintain that and do that. It's so important. But on the 4th, let's look at the fact that, we do have the ability to vote, okay? And we all should vote, do whatever we can. We still have to be patient. Unfortunately, the tangerine tyrant is still there, okay? We have to put up with him. We have to put up with his his peoples, okay, that he's got riled up 10 ways to Sunday. And in one way, it's so ridiculous. You see them out there, hardly anyone was wearing a mask. I'd say maybe 2% of the people there. So what is going to come out of that? Now, if they all want to infect each other, fine, go for it. But unfortunately, they infect others. This is the problem. I have no problem if you want to throw away your own life. Okay? That's up to you. But I have a problem when you are infecting others that are, again, not wanting to leave this planet at this time. Okay? I have a problem when you want to infect others with your wanting to rebel. Okay. So what are we going to do? Just, this just again shows how vigilant we have to be to protect ourselves, because these people are not, they don't care. They think they're invincible, okay? They think they're invincible, which they're not, and they're going to have to find out the hard way. I noticed that Trump Jr. wasn't there last evening, and his girlfriend, his paramour, his whatever you want to call it, has come down with the virus. He was not there, so who knows if he's there with her, or, if he is in fact perhaps going to test positive himself. I also saw that Baron wasn't there. Why was not Baron there? For the big celebrations and things. Yeah. So who knows? Who knows why? Who knows why? Okay, I wanted to put out a little something extra today. And what I got also was a dance with life. Do something to change your energy. If you're getting a little bogged down, okay, it's time to light a fire under our butts instead of a bunch of fireworks tonight. Okay, commune with the divine, and again, have perseverance. Okay. Again, doesn't mean we can't ramp up our energy and dance with life, even if you are only in your place. You can always go out to your backyard or whatever. Commune with nature, with life, with the divine essence of spirit. Okay, let spirit infuse you with that fire. Ask for spirit to light that fire, the divine fire. Okay, the Holy Spirit. Remember, it came through and the fire's above the heads. Okay, let that divine spirit infuse you with energy. Dance with life and know that we can persevere. Okay, we have to persevere, and just again, day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. Doesn't mean we need to get depressed or bogged down or let our energy down. Get out your musical instruments and play. Put on your favorite music and dance. Okay? Whatever it is. Yes, I know we would like to be there with friends and family and celebrate and things, but again, now is not the time. Okay. So let's continue to stay safe, but continue to open to spirit, and we're waiting our time, okay? And then when things get cleared up and we get past this emergency, and it may take until Trump is out of office, stirring up these crazy people out there before they finally get it, okay? And we get someone in office that is sensible, then can talk some reality into these people, okay? I think he's just Trump is giving them a voice of their frustration, And I'm just going to buck the tide and give, the government the finger. Okay, basically, that's what Trump has been doing. And so I think that his troop, his cadre, the Trumpanzees that want to follow him, they are like sheep, the lemmings, and the lemmings that will follow the leader right off the cliff. Okay. So, it might take a while until we get Biden in office before we get the lemmings to settle down. Okay. We want to see the best for everyone. We even hope the lemmings would turn around and get a clue. Okay. But I doubt that's going to happen very soon. So we just have to wait it out and do what we can within our own sphere. At least with Trump, we know what we're up against. Okay. We know the light workers know what shadows are there. Okay. And what is their agenda, which is basically anarchy. And then you have the president of anarchy talking about the Democrats, that we are the anarchists and trying to tear down, which is, you look at it and you go, and the lemmings are right there following him saying it's the Democrats that don't care about the U.S., that we are trying to tear it down. And yet he's put everyone in positions of power that are against the office he puts them in. Amazing. And these lemmings go right behind it. I mean, not catching a clue for anything. Sometimes you wonder how these people have survived this long. But indeed they are. Although we have this natural selection, if I may say, thinning the herd. But unfortunately, it's going to take some of us with it, which we don't want to see. But all we can do is do what we know we can do to stay as safe as possible, okay? And continue to keep your spirits up and do what moves you, and be ready to move when the opportunity presents itself. Until that time, we need to sit and watch and wait this out, okay? Because this will change. This will change, okay? It will change, and we will go forward, and we will make this better. And, we can reverse the things that the Trumpanzee is trying to put into place, such as this newest one. Anybody destroying one of these statues is going to go to jail for 10 years, he doesn't have the ability to say how long somebody will be jailed, but the lemmings there are all, yay, Well, no, some of these things, rebel flags, statues of ones that were, all for slavery, etc., they need to go. They have no place any longer, okay? And the old hierarchy is fighting to keep that in place, all these symbols of white supremacy, so-called supremacy, etc., which we need to get rid of this nonsense, okay? So while perhaps the tangerine tyrant reached his base, okay, I think the rest of us were less than impressed with his drama. We know what it is. He doesn't give a rat's ass about the U.S. or liberty or anything. He just wants to stir up his base. Rah-rah, and this fake patriotism that he keeps talking about. You're not a patriot unless you want to see this as a melting pot. And then we have the other repugly uglies up there talking about life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. All men are created equal. Then why does he call Mexicans rapists, drug dealers, all these things, if we're all created equal? He sure doesn't say that about these white supremacists that are creating all this anarchy. Okay? I don't see any equality ever out of his mouth. Not ever. And those of us that believe in equality need to continue to hold that line. Okay? Hold that line. And when the opportunity presents itself, we move. Okay? We move. So, this fourth, let us continue to keep that in mind, that this is to be a melting pot of cultures, of peoples. They kept saying last night, oh, everybody wants to move here. Yeah, but we've got somebody that closed the door to everybody. Okay? So they talk one thing out of their mouth and they're doing the opposite thing. Okay, their actions are doing the opposite thing continually. So again, we need to hold this space, and we can and will move when the time is right. So let's continue to do our part. But today, let's celebrate, lift the energies, commune with the divine. Let that move you today. Okay? And we wait our time. Much love and light to everyone. Happy 4th. Please be safe out there. Okay?